All right, welcome back to part 2 of Wamba Ball. We got Cray Silva helping us out today because we're going to show you a way to play Wamba Ball with 3 people. Normally we play it in school with 4 to 6. What's going to happen is there's going to be one catcher and defender, one pitcher who is also defender, and a batter. Now, you're 3 different teams, but the catcher and the pitcher are working together to get the batter out. So this is how the game simply works. Pitcher, who is Mr. Silva right now, is going to throw the ball and try and knock down the bottles. Cray is batter. He's going to try and protect them by hitting the baseball. Now, because there's only 3 of us and there's no defenders back here, we put out foul lines, the blue water bottles that you might not be able to see very well. If Mr. Silva pitches and hits the cones, it's 1 out if he knocks down 1 cone, it's 2 outs if he knocks down 2. He's trying to get 3 outs. When he gets 3 outs, we're all gonna rotate. Cray is trying to hit every ball unless it's just a terrible pitch. And that's an important thing we want to make sure to note. If you just throw wildly and crazy, the game isn't very much fun because you don't get any outs because you don't hit the water bottles, and you don't get any outs and they don't score any runs because they can't hit the ball. So make sure, even if you're throwing hard, you got to be able to throw accurately. So like I said, Mr. Silva is going to pitch the ball. Cray's going to try and hit it. If he knocks down the cones or water bottles, he might get 1 or 2 outs. If Cray hits it, he needs to get to that other base and back to the yellow base before we either tag him or tag the base. Once we tag the base, he can't run anymore. If we catch a pop fly, that's also an out. So there's 3 ways to get an out: catching a pop fly, knocking down a water bottle, or tagging the base or the runner before they get back to their home base, which in this case is the yellow. Now we're just going to play a little. I'll add some comments to help you understand if we forgot anything. And that's 1 out.
That was actually perfect for a demonstration.
Oh, sorry. 2 outs. Make sure you look at the player you're throwing the ball to. Okay. Okay, so on that last play, Cray scored 2 runs. We got the ball in, but we got it to the red base, and that stopped him from continuing to run back and forth. But the runner can run there and back as many times as he wants. Now, if he gets to the red base and we have the ball on the yellow base, he's not out, but he can't keep running, and he doesn't get to count half a point. He's got to make it there and back every time to count that point. But Cray Silva has 2 points now, and there's 2 outs, so we're going to continue playing.
Okay, now we're going to rotate. We got 3 outs.
Yep. So that's 3 outs. We got a force out. Mr. Silva threw the ball to me while I stood on home base. I didn't have to tag him because I beat him to the base.
Cray's going to rotate the pitcher. Pitcher's going to rotate the catcher. And Mr. Tucker's up.
Foul ball. So that's just a foul ball. If it does not go forward or out inside the 2 water bottles, just a foul ball.
Get it here, Craig. Get it here. Oh, no.
If that happens, it means you have too much weight in your water bottle. We'll call that an out.
One out.
There it is, 2 outs.
2 outs. Three outs.
3 outs. I think I finished with 4 runs, and now we rotate.
Mr. Tucker blew one by me.
I think I was just way outside. Oh!
Slippery.
Oh, sorry, Greg. Oh, yes!
3 outs.
So, did you get 2 runs in there or 1?
I don't know. 2 or 3 runs. You can keep score, boys and girls.
Oh, I mean on that one play.
Play several innings. It's a great game to play all summer long.
And if he makes it there and back and then gets out later, you still get to count that run you scored.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mr. Silva said, play several innings. Set a number that you're going to play at the beginning, like 5, 7, 9, and have fun.